What's going on, MSFers? Doolum here, back here with another video, and today we are talking about some updates regarding the Hold the Line event from Pathfinder Gaming, as well as the Life and Liberty event, also from Pathfinder, our amazing community manager. We're also going to be talking about Battle World, the return, and how it is panning out, and some feedback I've been getting from my Alliance mates. And we're going to be talking about the #1 issue that Scopely has with Marvel Strike Force, and I feel like it's the one thing that might end up actually killing this game. But first, let's go over the Hold the Line update. For the Hold the Line Alliance event, we'll be adding in a bonus web free claim. I don't know why it says web free claim. It should say free web claim, but I'm a stickler. Later today, to make up for possible points missed from the free claim missing. This will be available for 5 days, which is awesome. So we did have an issue yesterday where there was a free claim up for like an hour and a half, and people did not have a chance to claim it in time. So it's going to be up for 5 days. Plenty of time to claim it. We are also changing the cap for play war battles from 144,000 to 288,000. Because of this change, we will be sending a small compensation package. Nice. I know things about small packages. Yeah. For the first week that the Hold the Line event occurred, based on the community feedback, the next week's Hold the Line event will have some changes. Awesome. Incredible. I just wish that this could be avoided in the future. They should see this. You took away an entire war from the community. You should know that the points are going to be off. So you can see in game, it's already reflecting. It's changed from 144,000 to 288,000, and then nothing else here has changed. And the milestones aren't bad. They've got some Peggy Sharder. Oh boy, I pulled a mobile gamer. I called her Karen Sharder. Peggy Carter shards. Sorry, YouTube algorithm. I didn't try to say that, but you got some Peggy Carter shards, got some purple ISO 8 in here as well, so that's nice, nothing wrong with that. And then there's also another update for the Life and Liberty event, and so that has been changed to only require the use of Mighty Avengers team one time during this event. So if you go in game here, it is changed. It actually might not be. Oh no, it is changed with Mighty Avenger. So 5 times 6,400 is 3,200 here. So this fixes it here. The issue before is some zones were, I think every zone actually, even zone 4, war had started, or even zone, I think 1 and 2 had ended before this event started, so they weren't able to use the Mighty Avengers in war. So this is just fixing that change, which is great. I'll take it. That's good. But again, this should be issues that we shouldn't have to bring up and they shouldn't have to fix on the back end. These are things that they should just inherently know because they've been running this game for almost 7 years at this point. So this should be trivial at this point. Next up, the return of Battle World. So we've got people talking in Reddit regarding the release of Battle World and the recent success, the rate of new releases, what bugs, issues are we expecting in the game tonight. I think I should suspend my excitement for the release of Battle World and not expect to be able to participate until tomorrow. And it's sad that this is the state of how people think about releases and when we get excited for things to come out in this game. We recently had, what was it? The Kiln Tower to unlock Omega Red Phoenix Force, and we had the issue where it wasn't available for a couple hours, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a really bad precedence that Scopely is setting, and a bad expectation that the community has that we just know there's going to be issues, and we're just expecting at this point, and that's really sad. So if we look at Battle World in-game, I will say it did go off without a hitch, which is awesome. I didn't hear any reports of any issues of people trying to get into the zones, doing their waves, no crashes, nothing like that. And I do want to talk about Battle World a little bit. They did update the nodes a smidge. And the nodes are a little bit better. There are a lot more engaging characters here as well. Instead of just like 5 Iron Fists, 4 Jessica Jones, 2 Black Widows, and a Partridge in a Pear Tree, we actually have some Masters of Evil characters, Hive Mind, Annihilators, some Astral, which is great. Node 2, we've got just like that kind of boss node, the mini boss node, the Herald mission, that's what they call it, where it's pretty much Hive Mind and Gore, which is cool. I like that. Some creativity there. That's nice. And then the last node where we got Superior 6, Red Hulks, Weavers, Cabal, all the good stuff here. But there's one main issue with this, and and this is the issue that I've seen everybody talking about regarding Battle World coming back, is it is still way too easy, even on difficulty number 5. So my alliance is doing difficulty number 5, as you see here, and this was an absolute snooze fest. For node 1, I used Old Man Logan, Nightcrawler, Beast, Jean Grey, and Storm. Super easy. I don't even think you really need those, but like Old Man Logan absolutely wiped a node. Node 2, I used like APOC and Orcus, just dropping Omega Sentinel. And then node 3, I actually almost got through it with Spider Society because I wanted to see if it was possible, and it almost is. It is very, very close, and I think, honestly, when we get the next iteration of a level of cap increase, gear tier, more levels of purple ISO, whatever it is, I think the boss node will be able to be beaten by Spider Society, at least in Zone 1, which is terrible. And then I used Astral, and Astral absolutely wiped it. So I don't get why Scopely can't sit here and go, okay, difficulty 1 through 5 is meant to be a good challenge, late game veterans, awesome, level 5, cool, whatever it is, that's tuned to the gear we have right now, whatever it is, right? Why can't we also have difficulty 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10? Difficulty 6, the enemies are 1 progression higher than us, so we don't have gear 20 yet, so why can't they be level 105, gear 20? And then difficulty 7 is level 110, gear tier 20. Difficulty 8 is level 110, gear tier 21. So we can truly find how hard we want to make this content and give us better rewards for it. Let's have some fun in this game. But the problem is they keep releasing content, PvE content, that is absolutely simmable on day 1. 100% beatable on day 1 by people like me who should never have a prayer of that happening unless I am a massive spender. And you guys know me, I am not a massive spender. I should not be able to beat this content. The hardest content in the game that is available right now, I should not be able to beat this with my eyes closed, one hand tied behind my back while I'm having a conversation with my wife. I should be able to come into this and go, cool, I need to set aside 15, 20 minutes because I chose to do a harder difficulty, and I really want to figure out this puzzle and see how hard it is and reset a little bit and have some fun with it. But unfortunately, that is not what this is at all, and that is a big issue with Marvel Strike Force. And I think the main issue as to why this game is potentially going in the drain. Like, that's not good. We need content. We need things to do. And another big issue that I want to talk about is something that I saw somebody post in a Twitch chat. So this here is a screenshot of it. So this gentleman, after 7 months, I've gotten Odin and feel like I'm at the end game currently. Going to stop spending as much. My son is getting into comics, may start directing some of the game money to actual comics for him to enjoy. So this guy has been playing the game for 7 months and he has Odin. Now I will say he did spend $2,000 to get to this point. So he is a pretty hefty spender, $2,000 in 7 months. That is a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. But the fact that this guy said, hey, I feel like I am done with the game, I'm going to stop spending as much. That is the problem. There is no more incentive for this guy who clearly has disposable income and wants to spend on a game that he enjoys, which is Marvel Strike Force, and he just can't. There's nothing else for him to buy. There's no incentive. There's no push. Now, I get it. We have Professor X coming. We most likely have Gear Tier 20 coming, but he has no incentive to keep spending on this game, and that is what is keeping the game alive. We need money to fund this game. And the fact that somebody in 7 months and for only $2,000, in the grand scheme of things, $2,000, right? Compared to Krakens who spend $2,000 a week, every 2 weeks, right? $2,000 is a drop in the bucket. Okay, so the fact that somebody can feel like they picked up this game 7 months ago and they have completely beaten it is terrible. Absolutely terrible, unacceptable. I did post this in the Discord as well. This was about 8 days ago. I posted this in the Envoy Discord as well and gave them my feedback on this and said the fact that this is possible is very bad and why people are bored of this game. So there's no reason that anybody should ever have a problem of, I have nothing else fun to buy, I have no other chase, is absolutely terrible business practice and not something that Scopely should perpetuate, and something that they need to fix immediately, or they're going to continue losing spenders like this because they have nothing else to spend on. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about Battle World, the changes to the events that Pathfinder Gaming let us know about, and let me know what you think about the difficulty of the game, PvE content, and what you guys think they should do to make more engaging content for the player base. But until next time, this has been Duelum. Later, MSFers.